What is an entire Metagross doing? Is that Lone Wolf? What are you doing?
This Rattata was just hiding in this one hole that I was trying to fill.
How dare it? Go to like here. It needs to come down. What were you doing that you ran out of to do, Lone Wolf, that you're following me again?
Well, I was mainly doing the sandlot and then tidying up this area to clear it out fully for you.
How nice. You will be given a cookie after stream, I have decided.
I'd have cookies I can eat after stream.
Instead of doing that, actually, let's do... down a bit. Whoa. Take that across. And we're gonna have it go down again. Okay, and then I should, before taking this any further, I should try and build from this side from cage 3, because it had like a little door thing that I wanted to try and replicate that would go into this. Shroom!
Yeah.
This right here is dead space, essentially, so if you want to extend your buildings back further here, you can. If you don't extend the buildings back further, we need to put something here. We can maybe put a little grassy area with some trees. We
Yeah,
could put some
I was
faux
already
willows.
planning that.
Alright, cool. Sick. You handle that however you want to, then. I am going to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Because this needs to come out.
Chaos is going to be so mad when he gets back from the bathroom that we've all just been sitting here in silence, not entertaining his chat.
I'm doing a sort of rebuilding.
Hey guys, I'm
Talk
back.
us through
You
it, Drew.
entertained my chat while I was gone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
Good.
Hey guys, I just got back from the same bathroom break that Chaos was on. Did you two
I
entertain
thought
the chat?
that was you I saw in my bathroom.
Yeah, sorry about that. Mine was out of service.
Well, you know, listen, man. I get it when you're like You
Yeah.
know, you got to do what you got to do in moments like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Kias, I made this. What is it? I made this a transitional block to give it a to make it do the steps that you see over here, and then go into the same, give it a middle color between each of the two different sides. Because
Did what
this
now?
is just normal terracotta bricks over here. On
What am I
this,
looking? Where are you?
this area of whatever this place is called, this area.
Yeah.
And then it gets to the orange because we get to the red sandstone, so it's like meant to be a color that kind of fits for both of them. So if you look through either side, it kind of feels like it's the same like color palette.
Yep, sure. Works for
I
me.
don't like this. This archway sucks. What color is this?
Oh.
I hate this. This archway is the worst. I don't know what color this is. It's like, it's not this, but it's also nothing we have in the game. Hate it.
I hate what you've done with this like slab thing because it looks like this center part.
I know,
does
I
not
hate this.
belong-
I hate that's yes, I agree. I hate it too. I'm trying to figure it out. It just doesn't track. I'm looking at it and it just doesn't work because then if I do this, then this looks like why is there no curve? Like why is it not just a straight line? But then if I do straight lines suck in Minecraft. You want to do curves or like break them up. But how do I break it up? Because it's stupid. I don't like it.
I think you need to use something that isn't sandstone, brother.
I've tried.
Oh, didn't I do this last time? It'll be fine when you do the curve because it's supposed to have brick on top of it as well. So that'll make the curve work.
Not in that way. I know what you're talking about, but it doesn't work at that point because if it was, you did it where it was before. I think it was just like, it was like this, and it went, was like this.
Problem solved. It needs to go down one though.
Hate this
Because it has
color.
brick on top of it in the game. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, me too. I am looking at it.
All right, you know what? Before I have to make the connecting spot over here with KH3, I want to go to... I'm upset that Ditto isn't here today because I was planning on Ditto helping like make building paths and all over at the Sandlot. Or buildings in general, because that's what I'm not very good at, and that's what we need more of. That needs to be made at some point too. I wanted to make the interior of this spot. I think what we want to do is this. Make it a bit smaller in here in exchange for that looking better. Do 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 do. I want the ceiling to be a different block. What block do I want to use for this? These planks of some kind. This looks kind of nice. Rainbow eucalyptus? What a block.
Oh, the
What
wood.
the heck is Floris? Actually, I kind of like this. Kind of goes with the walls. Minecraft music going kind of crazy right now. I was gonna wait until Ditto got here, but Ditto wasn't gonna be here. I got one of the craziest comments the other day. Someone left a comment on one of my videos that said, hold up, can I find it actually? I need to read it verbatim. You know what, I'll be able to... Got the notification on my phone is the reason I noticed this one. Show me this comment again. Here it is. Someone commented and said, "Gotta change your name, dude. Nobody about to pay much attention to somebody calling themselves Chaos. LMAO."
The internet's a place that, unfortunately,
I mean,
everyone's allowed
I've been
to
telling
talk.
you for years.
Okay, sure.
I was gonna say he's got a point. I mean, none of us pay attention to you at all, anyway. So
Yeah, so true. Also, like, this is on, like, part 70 of Time Stranger or something. Which is just the ideal time to make such a comment.
I like to think they watched the other, like, 69 nice parts and then was like, you know what? Yeah, I've made my decision now.
Yeah.
No one's gonna pay attention to this guy if he calls himself Chaos. Man, like...
They just weren't paying
if only
attention the whole
someone
time,
had
and then they
warned, like,
realized.
you know, like, sea nanners back in the day, that no one would pay attention to someone called nanners, or, like, what is he think only people like Markiplier, where you can call them, like, a normal name, like Mark, can pull it off?
Yeah, sure, Mark is a normal name, okay?
Oh, man. That joke just isn't gonna work, Dance, when Mark is, like, a biblical name. It's, like, one of the most normal names of all time.
Maybe, but...
Are you getting progressively further away from your mic today?
Yeah, I'm leaning in at the computer trying to look at the right blocks I want to use.
He's so far away.
I mean, typically I'm here, where I'm actually facing my mic, but then I was, like, way past it, trying to figure out what blocks I wanted to use. Chaos probably the only person out here just trying to make sure that I actually talk into my microphone nowadays, and for that I appreciate it. I don't think anyone else I know actually ever is like, "Oh, Dance, you want to make sure you talk into the mic?" No one else says that. Nope, just
It's
Chaos.
annoying just to hear your mumbling in the background. I need to hear what you say so I can make fun of you for it.
Yeah, honestly, it's better that you do. It's just wild that you're the only one who does.
Definitely can't break that, though. Thought so. Oh, I can break that, though. I didn't think I'd be able to break that. Not that. Can break that. Yeah. Do that, and then what is this called? Zilkova? Yeah, Zilkova steps. That's what I was hoping to see. That's what I wanted to see right there. True, I fell through a hole. What do I do now?
Good luck.
How does one good luck? What does that mean?
How many shows start with that as a introductory plot line? I fell through a hole, and here's what happened.
Like 0?
I feel like that's more.
I think it's literally just Alice in Wonderland.
That's more than 0.
It is. I had to think for a bit to come up with that one.
Through the looking, oh yeah, and then through the looking glass, you know, she doesn't fall through a hole there. I guess, is there a hole in the glass, or does she just break through the glass, or does the glass like get all weirdy?
The glass get all weirdy, he asks.
You know, like
Your Honor.
does she just like go straight through it without it breaking, or like how does that part work?
Bro, Alice in Wonderland is like a load of nonsense, so I don't know what to tell you on this one.
That's fair. A lot of those old movies are quite honestly a load of nonsense.
Yeah, but like that one especially, though.
Have you ever seen
No.
The Black Cauldron?
No.
No. That one's.
I knew ahead
there's
of
a
time.
load of nonsense.
I don't watch bad movies usually. I was gonna do something in this room chat, but I just realized the way that I made it to look how I want means that I can never get into it effectively, so I guess I'm doing nothing with that room.
Yes, can we have a daytime?
Yeah, sorry, I was in like a locked room and I just walked outside and was like, why isn't it daytime?
It's weird.
Go in. It's fine. Lone Wolf, go in. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
What are you doing to
You
him
can go
over
in.
there?
Lone Wolf, watch out, Lone Wolf.
No, sure. Yeah, there you go. See, it's fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Lone Wolf, something bad is gonna happen, look out.
He's just burying me alive. It's no biggie.
Oh yeah, whatever.
What is a biggie?
I thought it
If
was
that's
something
not-
important over there.
Would it be a biggie if he was burying you dead, or just if you're alive? That's not a biggie.
Yes.
All right, my bad.
Biomes we've gone wood.
Wood.
The heck are all these? Pokeball, caught ball, swap? What is this? Oh, you swap what Pokeball the mon. I see what it is. Cooking for blockheads. They made this for you, Dance.
That's one. Will loves that mod. He uses that one all the time.
Stupid umbrella stands that don't work right. Pitchfork? Who wants to get their pitchforks together and chase Shroom out of town?
Oh, pick me. Pick me.
I might pick him.
You better do.
He seems pretty.
You know how long I've waited to do that?
Honestly, a little
Myths
too eager.
and legends.
Yeah, this is the first time discovering all the mods that are actually here.
Nah, I'll forget them all by next stream. Don't worry.
Actually, that's a much better way.
Probably accurate.
What the heck are these? Shiny Shelder looks stupid.
Isn't it orange?
Yeah. I see.
Oh, did you see? Did you see that YouTube updated all their buttons on the web platform?
No.
Made all them look all rounded and such.
I think it's been that way for a while.
Has it been? Just maybe it's one of their slow rollout things because I just got it recently.
Maybe you just weren't good
Okay.
enough for it until now.
I definitely have a extension that messes with YouTube.
I don't, so.
Well, you know what? That's entirely fair.
Give me... This is what I wanted to see. You have more than just barrels, don't you? Why, there's so many different versions of barrels and whatnot. What the heck?
Yeah, we don't need that. There are way too many vertical barrels in this.
What is the word I'm thinking of? Just like a drawer? Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
I don't know why, but I pictured Dexter from Dexter's Lab looking at whatever his creation is and saying perfect in that same voice that Chaos just did.
Yeah, it's weird of you. You're weird.
I mean, that's already known. No new info.
No new info detected. Shelf fungi? Fungi? Feng shui?
It's fungi, actually.
Disgusting. Why am I seeing Blastoise and Venusaur Pokedolls, but I'm not seeing a Charizard Pokedol? There's a Kyogre Pokedol? Oh, Jet's gonna lose her mind if we ever find one of those. Gigantic washing machine Pokedol? Excuse me? What do they mean by this?
There's one of those in my like my church thing. You put it there.
Yeah, I never go in there.
Okay.
That place is an affront to creation. I would never go near it.
What's the back to creation then?
Me.
You're just like, all right, I don't know how to take that.
Get wrecked.
Don't think I'm gonna do that.
You already have.
Why'd you say have? Have.
Yes.
Have.
Yes! No, it's awful. Get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. should make it a floor in here. This plank as well. Oh, what a beautiful day.
This needs to be one last second.
Shroom,
Yeah.
what have you been doing?
I've been working on this external bit, the free.
The free
Bit.
space where you get to do whatever you want?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there used to be a door there. Well, I put another door there. Let's go. There is now a door here again. Bow, bow. I hear a Pokemon dying near me? I just heard like damage sounds and I was like, we're all in creative. What could be what is happening? Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna do in the rest of these rooms. I like this little room though. This is nice. Nice little sitting area. Hi, Dave. Oh, look at this. This is nice. Meanwhile, this other building still doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, but I've marked out the wall, so that's the most important thing.
Correct, correct. He's right about that, Your Honor. Dance is over here putting in the utmost work for a loading screen.
Because we aren't loading through it. We actually have to like walk.
Well,
through it.
I close my eyes when I go through the loading screen areas, personally.
Well, I'm not making this area for you then.
Who are you making it
You don't
for,
get to enjoy
Will?
it. Myself, I can enjoy it. Since you're gonna be a brat, you don't get to enjoy it. You have to close your eyes whenever you walk through. That's my rule.
Lone Wolf?
Counts.
Where are you? What are you doing over here? Oh, hey, bud.
Hey.
What are you doing?
I've been filling in, you know.
Oh, I see. Paw me. Alright, well, I do still have that other building over there that needs to be fixed. Now that I think about it. Yeah. I think probably, are these two different? They are. Why? Why did I have those as two separate things? Alright, I'm not nearly as good at it, but I should try my hand at making these actual buildings at, the Sandlot. Chat, wish me luck, I'm gonna need it.
Go for it. You should do it.
You're not chat. Don't talk to me.
I know, but I want to see. But I want to see what you can do. You have the builder. You have the good sense of
Shut up,
design.
I hate you.
Oh, complimenting, actively complimenting you.
This guy's actively the worst.
Why are they so mean to dance?
If you find out, let me know.
I'm still looking.
Well, yeah, if you ever figure it out, you tell me. I think this peach works. Then, I actually think spruce door is probably the best option here. Bum, 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 bum.
Yes, you want to try to help me with the... Was it whenever you finish that building, you want to try to help me make a building over here? Because we have two different... We have a building spot that just actively doesn't have any sort of reference in the game.
I think that might be
Which
the
part I can
thing I'm worst at.
I know, but like you just like try to go for try to just put some blocks in that would feel like they could work well in this spot right here, because we just need a facade here.
You're
And
a
this
facade.
basically from here to here. If you want. If you want to practice at this stuff that's different, I can try to assist you.
I'm
not
gonna
trying to be
keep
mean
building
with
in
that.
the
I'm
Sandlot. You do what you do.
That's fair. I was legitimately trying to help. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm not good at starting from zero.
My soul Herc was on a roll. 0 to hero.
Hercules! What a guy, that Hercules.
I said Will wasn't gonna be able to speak. I didn't know that. I was definitely planning on talking to him about some new songs that we enjoy.
Was anyone able to make out what he just said at all?
There's something about talking to Will about new songs.
New socks?
Yeah, that's okay. Cool. That's exactly what I was gonna talk to Will about. Yeah, cool. Perfect.
Of course, the one who's always silent was able to make out half mumblings.
Yeah, I'm speaking
Hey,
his language.
speaking my language.
Hey, I was going. I would high five you again, but then Chaos would get mad at me. Should I do the other thing?
I'd prefer you didn't.
All right, fine. Just was asking.
Bro's out here trying to make physical contact disgusting.
I forgot you're single. You don't know what that's like.
Disgusting.
I think gotten this here. I like these.
What on earth is my sister's dog barking at?
What the dog doing?
Yeah, what is the dog doing? He's better tell you what this dog about to get what for.
Uh-oh. That doggo better watch out. Huh.
God dang it. Is there a polished stone layer? There is.
Chaos, was this specific stretch of alley that area where you and Lone Wolf were just like really in a groove and just like placing blocks really fast after each other?
What?
Oh, y'all said you were like in a groove and you were just like, let's keep going, or whatever. The one I'm working in right now.
I have no recollection of what you're talking about. No, we
Oh.
were probably talking about making the stairway.
Yeah,
The stairway that y'all.
that's-
Okay. I do these.
Lone Wolf,
Yes.
I need you to eliminate Shroom.
Again.
Sick of him thinking he can just do whatever he wants around this place.
Shroom, is there anything you want to do around this place? I feel like you can do whatever.
See what I mean?
I see you outside the door. Hello.
Worst hitman ever.
Dude who plays Hitman, but just he doesn't try and stealth or anything. It's just like, there's your target. He just walks up and like stabs him with a letter opener and then runs away.
What? He ran into that phone booth. We can still see him in there.
You can't actually like really see him though. He's kind of like hunched under it. Like that might be his bald head poking out, but I don't think
Well,
so.
There's
I
no
tried
one
to
else who's
poison
not in
him,
there.
but
It's
he's not dying, so abort mission.
like officer. It's still him. Like we saw him run in there and just sit there, and it's been the same shit. Like nothing. No one's moved. He's just.
No, I think you're wrong on that one.
All right. What do you think happened then?
I think it was a clean getaway. I think he was a professional, and we never stood a chance.
I'm pretty sure if we just opened that phone booth again, right there, we would see him. Right there.
I'm just not seeing how we could make this happen. To be honest, I think it's over.
God.
Good attempt, everyone. Good attempt.
It's a bit, and it gave me an aneurysm.
Idiot.
It's a good. That means it's a good bit. Why did you put a splash potion on me? Why?
Lone Wolf, if you splash me, I
Missed.
will kill you.
You didn't even hit me. Again, officer, I see him. He just tried to stab me again.
I can't believe he escaped.
God.
This is gonna ruin our funding.
No, he's still there. It's the guy with the broken bottle of poison. It even has the skull and
Well,
crossbones
no, the
on
guy
it.
that we're looking for was wearing one of the staff uniforms. That guy is wearing one of the, like, he's just wearing a civilian outfit. It couldn't be him.
Please, I'm bleeding out. Just check. Maybe he has the antidote on him.
We can't just go and bother this random bystander for antidotes. Are you like, come on, man? The head of security gets back home and answers a phone call from a mysterious, like, old-timey phone. Yes, sir. Everything went according to plan. There was
No one
one
expects a
buffoon
thing.
who kept talking, but we silenced him.
Is that a plot to something where it's just like
No.
some like a little goofy individual who just pretends like everything's hunky dory or whatever, but actually they're just like, yes, of course. I feel like that could be a fun.
The
plot.
funniest thing is that the closest thing I can think of to what you're talking about is there are two answers that probably aren't exactly what you're thinking, but are similar. And it's a character from Persona 4 and then a character from Naruto.
Yeah, not quite what I was thinking. Honestly, I was kind of thinking even more Naked Gun.
It's a good movie. I only watched the most recent one.
I didn't even know there was a previous one until I watched that one.
Yeah, me either.
I wonder how that did. I wonder how that one did, because that was one of the big things with that marketing was like, oh, like watch this because comedies aren't being made or whatever, right? Wasn't that a big thing? I feel like it was. Because people just aren't making as many comedies nowadays because it's harder to make those types of movies. Get the funding for them, that is.
It's difficult to be funny, yeah.
Yeah. I've been trying for a while.
Really?
I didn't say successfully.
That was really good. It was good knowing you, Dance, but you're not recovering from that one, buddy.
I've not recovered from any of them. What do you mean? I've just been...
Man who continues
sure-
to die endlessly.
Pretty sure I'm
Get
still
down
being
the
poisoned from the
aloe vera for
last
that
bit.
one.
Chat, I think I did decent at this for like the first time ever. Look at me go. Alright, give me some glass. Yes, give me this. We've had this all along and no one told me? What the heck?
Yeah, I've been using those stained glasses for everything.
Stop stream sniping.
But then you got mad at me when you weren't talking to me to talk. Like, what do you want?
I can't stand this guy.
Are you standing or sitting right now?
I'm sitting because I can't stand you. Did you not hear me?
No, I'm just making sure that you were still being accurate to the lore.
I'm the most lore accurate person here. By far.
Gotta love some good old-fashioned thematics.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Nose pass? Disgusting. He looks just like RTK.
RTK's not even here to defend himself.
That's
Yeah,
the
it's the best
best.
time
Yeah,
to-
we've been over this.
It's the very best
know.
time to mock him.
I was just marveling at what a good time it was to do that.
Who up marveling?
I don't know, but we're in the end game now.
Doubt it.
Do you think they're gonna do a good job with Doomsday?
No, I think Zack Snyder ruined it.
That's fair. Just didn't make sense when they tried to tie the boys into that franchise.
But in actuality, I have like no faith in Marvel as a franchise any longer.
That's fair. I'll hope, but
It'll probably
down
be
to
at
have some
least
blind hope.
decent. I mean, the whatchamacallit? The Spider-Man movie was good. The most recent one they did. That had Andrew Garfield in it, though, which is probably the main reason.
I think that the movie was solid. I honestly think it was a lot more mediocre, though. And again, a lot of movies are being carried by just the, like, I don't know, the cool cameos and stuff. Fortunate.
I mean, Marvel hasn't been good since Endgame, so.
Well, as someone who really enjoys Marvel, it wasn't good before then.
It wasn't good before Endgame?
Not really.
Wrong?
Maybe a couple.
I mean, it had
but...
some flops, sure, but like up through Endgame, they had a pretty great hit rate.
I honestly think it was a pretty bad hit rate even before Endgame. Just people noticed it more afterwards.
What movies were bad pre-Endgame?
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Thor 2.
Thor 1
Iron Man
was not
3.
bad. You're overhating it.
I don't know if it was bad. I don't know if it was
Captain
great.
Marvel, I'm not sure I'd say bad, but definitely mediocre. Nah, I'd probably just agree with bad on Captain Marvel. Ant-Man and the Wasp? It was eh. It wasn't as good as the first Ant-Man.
Yep.
So, Marvel, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Thor 2. Throw in Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3, so you're at 5 out of, like, was Endgame the 18th movie?
I think there were more. Let me check. Oh, Incredible Hulk as well.
That's not a Marvel movie.
It's listed in the MCU. It is.
That's like, but that wasn't being made by like the MCU people.
It was actually, because it also had what is it? Also had Iron Man in the cameo at the end of it.
But I don't. Was Kevin Feige in charge of that one?
Was Kevin Feige even in charge of the first one?
He was in charge of the.
yeah,
Isn't he the one who pitched the first Iron Man?
Producers are Avi Arad, Gail Ann Hurd, and Kevin Feige for The Incredible Hulk.
He was really a part of that movie?
Apparently.
That's insane. Well, I don't count that movie because it doesn't exist.
Okay. I think there are a lot of really good movies, but also people overthink that a lot of the movies prior were really good, when in actuality I think they were closer to mediocre.
All MCU movies before Endgame. All right, let me look at this. I did not think that Kevin Feige had anything to do with The Incredible Hulk. All right, The Incredible Hulk is not a movie. Who cares? First Iron Man, probably one of the best movies ever made. Jon Favreau killed it. Iron Man 2, pretty bad. Thor 1, good movie. Captain America, good movie. Avengers, probably one of the best
disagreeing
movies
with you
ever.
on Thor.
You're insane. You just hate Thor for some reason.
No, I don't. I really enjoyed.
You really don't like Thor: The Dark World, which is not a very good movie, and so you let it convince you that the first Thor was also bad, and the only good one was Ragnarok. Iron Man 3,
I don't.
Bad movie. Thor: Dark World, bad movie. Captain America: Winter Soldier, one of the best movies ever made. Guardians of the Galaxy, one of the best movies ever made.
Yeah.
Age of Ultron, good movie. However, it is the worst of the 4 Avengers films, but still good movie. Ant-Man, good movie. Captain America: Civil War, incredible movie. Doctor Strange, really good movie. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, good movie. Spider-Man: Homecoming, an alright movie. A lot of other people like it more than I do. Thor: Ragnarok,
Was Doctor Strange a good movie?
Huh?
I think Doctor Strange had the best visuals, and that blew me away. But after I got over the visuals, I feel like I was a lot more lackluster on the movie itself.
Okay, so first of all, what do you mean got over the visual? Like, oh man, that piece of art was really good until I got over the fact that it was art. Stupid comment.
No.
But also,
like that,
even putting aside the visuals, still a great movie. Fantastic movie, even without the fancy spin around visuals.
Yeah.
One of the best endings to any MCU movie. Period. Have I come to bargain? There's a reason people, or like I've come to bargain. There's a reason people keep saying that over and over again. Like that's still a meme today. It's that good.
Like the beginning to the middle was really.
No, still pretty good movie. You're just wrong. Thor: Ragnarok, good movie. Black Panther, good movie. Infinity War, incredible movie. Ant-Man and the Wasp is all right. Captain Marvel, not very good. Endgame, great movie.
Yeah.
So that's probably that's a hit rate of like 3/4. That I don't really think you can ask for more than that.
I disagree on a few of those, but also, yeah, I don't know, maybe 3/4 is fine. But I think a lot more of them are just, it's fair.
How many Marvel movies have you not gone to see out of all the MCU?
First one I went to see in the movie theaters was Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What MCU movie to this day have you not watched?
I've watched every single Marvel movie ever.
Okay, so you've
even,
watched
like,
all of them.
Blade.
So here's what I think, is that you, more than a lot of people, like me, are even deeper in the superhero fatigue because you have kept with it to this day. I stopped watching other than 2 or 3 of them after Endgame because they got worse. So that's what I think. I think that you're so much into the bad ones now that you're like, man, maybe even the older ones weren't good either. Maybe they just were all not that great all along. Nah, the MCU, when it was building up and making those movies, was incredible. Like, it was fantastic to live through, and then it fell off. So when it fell off, I stopped watching. I saw Thunderbolts because my sister wanted me to see it, and then I saw the most recent Spider-Man one, and I'm struggling to think if I watched any of the others other than those two. And also, I bet you've watched all of the MCU shows as well, haven't you?
No, I watched, I think, the first few, and then I stopped because I just got I got over those very quickly as well.
The only one I watched was Loki season 1, and half of WandaVision because my sister made me watch it with her. But anyway,
I do think Loki's actually just an amazing show, though.
Yeah, it was all right.
If you haven't, I would actually recommend watching the end of that one. I do.
I watched through all of season 1, so.
Yeah, but I think season 2 was really great.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm just not into the MCU anymore. Anyways, I think that it fell off very hard, and I think that there is a real possibility that you and maybe some other people who have that opinion of actually maybe it was never even that great to begin with. I'm not saying that the MCU prior to Endgame was the best thing ever, but there were a lot of really big bangers, and even some of the more subpar movies, namely like the Thor movies. And I know there are some people who don't like Guardians 2, even though I like Guardians 2. Even those are like, they're just, because they were all part of the big build-up, held up even better, especially at the time, like in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that hindsight has made them bad. I think that because the quality of everything, all of the films has gone down overall, it's very easy to just be like, well, maybe they were just always not that great. Maybe that time where I was like, wow, this is the best thing ever, maybe I was always overhyping it. I don't think that people were overhyping like the first decade of the MCU. That was like a once in a lifetime happening.
Mm-hmm.
And now that no longer exists, it's a lot easier to just be like, well, I don't think it's that they can't do it again. I just think that we were overrating it in the first place. Were there some people that were overrating in the first place? Sure. But overall, the MCU up through Endgame was pretty great with a miss here and there. I think of all the MCU movies that were overhyped and actually looking back on them aren't as good is actually Thor Ragnarok, funny enough.
I think that's fair.
I think Thor Ragnarok is a very overhyped film at the end of the day, but still good.
I actually really I know it wasn't as great, but I actually really liked the fourth Thor.
I didn't watch it. I heard people complain a lot about it, though. I saw the clip at the end where Thor, gives all of his power to 5-year-olds, and I was like, you know what? I'm glad that I stopped watching.
I forgot about that scene. I still like a lot of that. I definitely forgot about that scene, though.
Yeah, Love and Thunder was alright up until that point.
I still enjoyed part of it, at least.
How you doing over here, Shroom? Were
Yeah, not too bad.
You ever much of an MCU kind of dude, Shroom? I don't remember.
I mean, I watched a lot of the earlier ones. I was never massive on MCU, if we're being honest. Like I was never massively like into them too much. I watched them because they were fun, but like could kind of take or leave.
I was super into the MCU from about like Iron Man 3 on ish. Do 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 manana do 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 manana.
Can't wait for that Muppet Show to come back. That's a fun one. Hopefully it'll be good.
Give me this. If I make this a slightly different color, I think that might work better.